Hey, this is Bruce Cook, and this is October 6th, 2025, and I want to make like a little garden update. So, in my last video, I think I was saying it was the most peppers I had ever seen on my plants in my garden at once, and now it's been a few weeks since I made that video, and I have a lot of color in the garden. So, I'm almost ready to sell my last batches of peppers for the season before I start just collecting them and keeping them for myself. So I'm just going to go through the plants one by one, show you what I got going on. So first up, we got our purple ghost peppers. So, and I actually had a lot of sales too with my green peppers. I've had a couple people that met me on Facebook. They were local, so they drove here, and I let them browse, walk through my garden, and pick some peppers. And I had one person actually meet me at my workplace, at the paintball place I work at. And he picked up a box of peppers from me there. So that was pretty cool, getting to meet people face to face. So we got our purple ghost peppers. When they're purple, that's actually their unripened state. And then they start lightening up. And when they're fully ripened, they turn into this like amber red looking color, which I do have a few in here. Yep. See, this is what they look like when they're fully ripened. They get really sweet. And the spiciness on those are comparable to maybe like a little bit harsher than a habanero, but it's a very delightful burn. It's like a ghost pepper burn. Really nice. So as you can see, we got lots of ripened peppers going on. And then we have our jalapenos. These exploded in productivity. They were very slow in the beginning of the season. I didn't have very many peppers in the plants, but now look at them. Doing pretty good. I got some ripened ones. Hopefully you can see that. You got some ripened ones down here. It's been raining, so you're going to see water on the plants. And then we got our yellow Moruga scorpions. These are doing fantastic. You can see a lot of color going on in here too. Really beautiful peppers. Very, very nice. And you still got lots of green peppers that are on their way to ripening. Very, very nice. And then we have our JP Fantasy peppers. Lots of these things are ripened. They turn yellow. These are absolutely delicious. I love these peppers. So I'm gonna make sure I keep a lot of these for myself. I'm gonna make some hot sauces. Probably give some hot sauces out to like my boss and coworkers and maybe some customers. And then we got our yellow and red ghost peppers. These things are doing fantastic. You can see a lot of color. Even just a week ago, there was hardly any color. I had like I said, customers came here and picked peppers, and I had one customer that just wanted a bunch of ghost peppers, so I hooked him up. He wanted the red ones anyways, but you can see tons of yellow here. You got red. Very beautiful. Looking really, really, really good. Lots and lots and lots of ripened peppers. See, look at that red. Just beautiful. This is the most beautiful I've ever seen my garden. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. And we'll come over here. We got our ahi lemon drops. They're doing pretty good like they usually do. So got a little discoloration of the leaves. That might just be from either the rain, or I haven't hit these things up with more nutrients. Maybe I need to do that. I did that for my other Superhot. It's like every 3 months I'll supplement the soil, put some extra nutrients in them just to support the plants fruiting and all that. Then we got our scorpion peppers, apocalypse scorpions. These things are doing really, really good. You can see you got lots of ripened peppers down here. Looking very nice. A lot of unripe peppers on their way. Just tons and tons and tons of peppers. And we got, this is for Johnny Small Pepper. You got a couple chocolate primatale plants down here, 2 red primatales and a Carolina Reaper. You can see he's got a lot of chocolate primatales ripening right there. Tons of them. Got another one right here. I got just absolutely beautiful. This is for Johnny Small Pepper. And we got red primatales right here. Let's see what we got going on back here. We got some Carolina Reapers looking real beautiful. Look at that. That is a beautiful pod. So that's Johnny Small Peppers. And then we have our chocolate scorpions. These are my favorite peppers to snack on, just taking the pepper and just eating it raw. These things are doing fantastic. Tons and tons of ripe peppers on these plants. Looking really, really, really nice. Looking very, very nice. Gonna be some happy customers that get those. And then we have our Lucifer lemons. These are also doing fantastic. We got that most of the way ripened. We got lots of fully ripened ones down here. Looking really, really nice. We got this nice one right here. Back here. Let's see if I can get through there with that. Accidentally plucking it off the plant. Look at that. And I just plucked it off the plant. Yeah, we're not going to lose that. We'll just take that in, but look at that. Look at how beautiful that thing is. Very nice. Just throw that in my pocket. And we got chocolate bootla right here. The chocolate bootlas and chocolate primatalis are the slowest ones right now. I only got a few ripe pods in here. I gotta go searching for them. See, we got some going on right here. Yeah, I know I seen a few fully ripened pods in here earlier. See if we can re-find them. So we got lots of these chocolate bootlas. Lots of unripe ones. There's gonna be, I think might be on the other side. Take a look on the other side here. I know I seen ripened ones earlier. Oh, where did we find those? Here, let's go all the way over here. I don't actually break my plants. Oh, that just knocked over one of my plants. It's my Carolina Reaper. All right, let's see. Where did we see those fully ripened peppers? Oh, here's one. Lots of chocolate primatali. So this is getting into chocolate primatali territory. These are chocolate bootlas right here. So chocolate bootlas are kind of slow, but chocolate primatalis are a little farther along. Let's see, where did we just see? Okay, we got that. We got lots of them back here. There's lots of unripe ones. Looking beautiful. And then, oh, look at it right here. There's a good looking one, chocolate primatali. And that right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. We'll come over here. Back over to these plants. Got red tie, just doing what red tie does. And we got Nagamorich. These have always been my slowest peppers to produce, or plants to produce and ripen. It's my Nagamorich, but they're coming along great now. You can see, doing really, really, really good. Feeling great. Then we got Carolina Reapers. So these are still a little slow. Oh, we got a couple down here. We got a few down here, partially ripened, little tiny guy right there. You can see we got fully ripened right there. These are looking beautiful. Looking very, very good. And then we got this plant. This plant is taller than me. I'm 5'8", 5'9". This has got to be over 6 feet tall. I don't know if this is gonna. I'm getting something in the back of my neck. But yeah, you can see that's way up here. But yeah, we got our Carolina Reaper. What do we got? This little guy right here. Like a little ant got stuck in a web. The Carolina Reaper partially ripened. And yeah, so they're being a little slow to come along. Then we got JP Piranha. We got tons of these things that are fully ripened now. Some of them that need to be knocked off the plant. But these things are beautiful. Look at the size of that. If I can get this leaf out of the way. There we go. Look at the size of that guy. And that's a fully ripe one right there. Dang it, I got a mosquito trying to get me. Hang on. Here we go. Look at that. Look at how beautiful. That thing is a monster too. Look at that. That thing is absolutely huge. There's tons of them in here. There's a bad one. So we got a big one right there. I mean, they're all over the place. These JP Piranhas are finally coming around. Look at that. Beautiful. And then we showed off the chocolate primatalis. Oh, here, look at that. Look at that. Look at all those JP Piranhas. There's tons of them. And what do we got right here? Here's a chocolate primatali. Oh, I got a mosquito trying to land in my face. Yeah, tons of chocolate primatalis. And then, it's making me sweat. It's real humid out here. Then we got my red primatalis. These are a little slow coming along, but they're doing fantastic. Just tons and tons and tons of peppers. You can see them. I spotted earlier, there was at least one or two fully ripe ones on here. I think I might have to look at them from the outside of my garden, but you can see these things are doing fantastic. Beautiful peppers. Here's one down here, the ripened one. It's looking really nice. But yeah, but that's my little garden update. Here soon, probably in a couple weeks. If you are interested in my target shooting videos with my real firearms, it's gonna be about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm waiting on some parts to come in for that pistol I featured on my last target shooting video. It was a Springfield Hellcat Pro Comp, and I got some pretty cool parts that are coming in the mail. I'm going to be attaching to it, and once I get everything on there, I'm going to make a target shooting video with that. It's going to be pretty fun, so just be looking out for that. But there's my garden update. Like I said, it's October 6th, 2025, getting late in the season, and everything is coming along fantastic. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you in the next one.